Dab in the middle. Carlos Hill is not only the captain, he's also the metronome to dictate. He's been excellent. If you look at the top line here, Warren Madrigal next to Hani Mukhtar and the captain was excellent.
Underway at Gillette Stadium with first place on the line in the Eastern Conference. Nashville in gold trying to extend the lead to 5 points at the top of the standings. New England in Navy trying to catapult themselves into first. Jonathan Yardley, Jaleel Anibaba with you on a night of heavy MLS action. And this, for our money, one of the best you can watch. Carlos Hill, number 10 for New England, on the ball early and dispossessed quickly by Matt Corcoran in the middle for Nashville. Now, we told you 6 wins in 6 home games for New England. It hasn't been easy. Late results against Charlotte, coming from behind to beat Philadelphia on Saturday. Nashville won, and the third to be delivered by Carlos Hill. No, that one's coming back across, headed down by Kohler, right into the hands of Schwacke. First save for either goalkeeper today, and Schwacke wants to move it quickly for Nashville. Nahar looking for the run of Qasem, and Matt Turner plays it up toward the seats.
Smart there from Turner. That's a teasing ball that looked a little bit one of the better defending sides, but also one of the better passing sides out of the back. And Elegi is a player that has a lot of confidence on the ball. He's looking to break lines there. Commentators curse, but with what he brings to this side is the ability for both him and Palacios to be able to defend effectively in the channels. And then, of course, playing through the lines allows the likes of Hani Mukhtar, and in this case, Corcoran and Acosta, to stay a little bit higher when they're in their build-out.
Julio Wologi's first sponsorship deal was at age 17. You know what he did? He started a foundation to help provide hijabs for women to play in the Muslim areas of his country, like in Ghana. It was, what 17-year-old does that? Ooh. What 17-year-old does that? Oh. Bryan Acosta with the finish. Espinoza set it up. Acosta and Nashville's depth continue the charge for the first place, boys in gold.
Espinoza for plays just like this. He gets his head down and just sizes up Polster inside to out, and then picks his head up and puts this where no defender can get to Bryan Acosta. We talked about Bryan Acosta coming into the midfield. For me, he has been very, very good, using his mentality to be able to perform every single time BJ Callahan calls his number. It's the number 6 tonight. He finds the back of the net in prolific fashion. He celebrates, and you can see what it means to him. 1-0 to the away side. The boys in gold continue on very good form in 2020. What Nashville has done is they've elevated themselves into this game. We always talk about how goals change games. The tides have shifted ever so slightly into their favor, but the Revs are going to continue to charge forward.
A couple of great touches there, and it forced Corcoran.
Players that go into the book for the boys in gold here.
This touch from Yao, though, is fantastic.
Yeah, it's excellent. And Carlos Hill understands that it could probably continues on, and fortuitously does bounce right straight into his side there. You understand, if you're Corcoran, that you don't want to let Carlos Hill charge forward.
Oh, give it away. Madrigal again. 2-0. Nashville. It's a highlight in gold. It's one to forget.
This is one where Matt Turner will not want to look at this replay. And Warren Madrigal is in a good spot because he steps forward and steps his press up. Gets his 3rd goal in just 2 matches. Turner looking to cut that back with the top of his boot there, and it skips off of his toe. Madrigal makes no mistake about it. 2-0 to the boys in gold. Nashville
away games this year, best number in MLS. New England trying to double that total in this one as they try to come from behind yet again. Nashville in gold leading New England in Navy 2-0. Great footwork, Griffin Yao. Cross was too high for Turgeman. Polster's drive rolls wide. New England threatening here.
Yeah, I like this from the Revs. I like this a lot. Swag there from Griffin Yao, says, yeah, I can do it too, and then puts in a dangerous ball. Good defending in the end from Reed Baker-White.
Mukhtar to take the corner. In-swinger. Turner under some pressure made the catch. New England starts upfield. And the throw out finds Griffin Yao. He didn't really get numbers into the attack though. He's got some game, man. Turgeman did get the shot off, but didn't get it close to the target.
Yeah, this second half is heating up. You can feel that there is still Nashville's defense to find confidence. Don't forget that Daniel Lovitz just came into this match.
Jr. and defending American League champion Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Detroit Tigers at 6:30. Then the Subway Series, Juan Soto and the New York Mets reaching the CONCACAF Champions Cup semifinals. Trying to carry that success into MLS play and sustain it. Who did it touch last? Will Sands, and it will be a Nashville goal kick.
You asked me earlier about how Marko Mitrovic has been able to win the locker room, if you will. It's from a couple things. He has clarity in the expectations from the players. Anytime you step out for a manager, you want to know your role. And that's one of the first things that he's brought to this side. Here comes Nashville. We'll get back to that in a second.
Mukhtar on the run is not what Marko Mitrovic wants to see. To the feet of Lovitz. Ahead for Qasim. Oh! Matt Turner with the stop.
This game has become somewhat end-to-end. As far as momentum is concerned, Daniel Lovitz does a very good job to just bump it on to Qasim. Qasim is in that tight area where he doesn't have too much of an angle.
It's Mukhtar. Comes back out for Corcoran. Espinoza the danger man tonight. This is what every defender wants to hear. You got no help, Will. You're up against Espinoza. You got no help.
But that right there is what Will Sands does. He does not give up on plays. Gets backdoored through the 1-2, but that's an excellent challenge, and he makes it with his weaker right foot. Time and time again, Will Sands is not going to give up on plays. And his team is very happy that he was the one that was defending Christian Espinoza in that moment.
Seventh corner for Nashville. Set play, driven low and into the corner. Oh, it's a beauty. It's Hani Mukhtar. It's Bryan Acosta once again. He's got two. That one straight from the training ground. And the set piece has put Nashville up 3-0.
Is the New England Revolution, who is not shocked as this man right here and Christian Espinoza, because he sees his homie and Bryan Acosta open at the top of the box. 2 goals from Bryan Acosta, 2 assists from Christian Espinoza on the night. This is absolutely prolific. The reason why Nashville is able to attract so much attention toward where Turner is because they have...
Revolution have only given up multiple goals 3 times this year in MLS play. Lost 3-1 at St. Louis. Lost 4-1 at Nashville. So Nashville's responsible for 2 of the 3. I think there have been some questions. How dominant was New England? Were they going to be playing tougher teams? And certainly Nashville's shown there's a bit of a gap right now. Long way to go, of course. And turns over. Ewell for New England. Drives it himself. Schwacke, sure hands.
Turnover here for Nashville in the middle. That's not where you want to give up the ball. And Jackson Ewell just gets it out of his feet. The substitute looking to find himself onto the score sheet.
Statement made in New England tonight. Nashville clearly in first place. 3-0 winners. 3 points on the night. and 8 wins from 12 to start the year for Nashville SC.